Here doing a live stream via the movie room, via the office. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I did see John Wick 4, and I will be doing a review on that here soon. And I may do like a discussion podcast. We'll see. Hey DJ, can you hear me okay? Doing good. Just sitting back right now. Hope you can hear me okay. But how are you? Sounds all right. Okay, yeah, I mean, so I did, like I said, a live stream last week, and I want to improve the sound, and I may get like a little microphone for the phone, like a wireless mic that I could hook up and have right here to make it sound better. But yeah, so yeah, I'm out of it tonight. I figured why not do a stream. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So we got two people in here so far. Maybe if I bring the mic closer, I don't know. Hey Scotty, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I just got back done. I just went to go see John Wick 4. Well, I've been back for a couple of hours, but I did see the film, and I'll be doing a review for it soon. Hey, Alter Ego. Hey, Right on Target. Hey, Bobby. So we got DJ in here, we got Bobby, we got Quinn, we got Scotty. Hope you can hear me okay. Yeah, like I said, I'll go back and look at this later as far as the sound goes, but like I said, I may get like a little mic for doing streams on the phone here. Hey, Neo Punk. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, man. Thoughts on Jamie Foxx ruining Cameron Diaz's comeback? I heard something about that. Yeah, I may get like a lavalier, as I say it, like a lavalier mic that is that you go hook up to your phone here, and I think that would fix the issue. Oh, thank you, Fadi. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, like I said, John Wick 4, we'll be reviewing that soon. And then the Rocky discussion we're still doing. I haven't picked a new night yet. And I will do a hangout here very soon. Off-body mics? Is that the same thing, or? Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what happened. Like, when I was doing streams on like back in 2021, I was doing streams on the phone here. And I talked about this in my community post, but I don't know what happened. Like, what happened to the audio? Like, why did it take a dip? Back then I sounded, crystal clear, and now I kind of sound like I'm talking in a can a little bit. So I don't know if I damaged the mic, or I may have changed a setting and I didn't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Lucy's made an entrance. I did see John Wick 4, and I will be talking about that soon. Drew Barrymore just revealed the The next project she'll do with Sandler and Aniston. That's interesting. Yeah, I love the first three John Wick movies. I do remember X Men Origins, the Wolverine game. I think it was for GameCube, right? I do remember playing that on GameCube. All right, I have to look at that microphone. I mean, the lavalier mics I've been looking at, that I'm looking at getting, is about $25, so it's not bad. Yeah, Lucy's in the house. Oh, that's cool. You were the one that requested Matt to review the Men in Black movies. Oh man, my nose is itching. Yeah, I mean that's the one thing about the ending for John Wick 4, and I'll talk about that when I talk about, my review and stuff. Um, I didn't care for the ending, but the film has some really great action scenes. Um, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'll talk about that more. I'm torn. If you want to ask my what I feel right now about John Wick 4, I'm very torn. Yeah, Donnie Yen stole the show. He's one of the best parts of the movie. His character. Yeah, I saw about that. Oh, my mic is going in and out. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with my mic. I mean, Kyle, if you want to see John Wick 4, I mean, by all means, will Evil Dead Rise flop? I'm not sure. Yeah. Do I think parody movies, the genre's making a comeback? No, because you don't have good comedy writers. Well, Scotty, I didn't see it in IMAX, so I mean, I can't really say for sure. I mean, I can imagine it being great to see in IMAX, but I just saw it at the local theater, like the nearest theater. Yeah, I have no interest in Evil Dead Rise. I never seen that right on target. The action scenes were super loud. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe in IMAX. Oh shit! What did I do? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, I hit something on the stream here. Let's see. Yeah, parody movies had a good run for a little bit, and I think it's just they got way too stupid. Case in point, Meet the Spartans. Case in point, they had a superhero movie. Yeah, we don't need a reboot of Naked Gun. It's not needed. I don't care if Liam Neeson's in it. See if I missed any comments here. Yeah, you were woken up by heavy thunder and rain. Yeah, last night was pretty calm. I haven't played the Resident Evil 4 remake. I don't know if Scream 6, it's not. Scream. I didn't like Scream 6, but I don't know if I would put it with Alien 3. I would say Scream 5 is more Alien 3 than Scream 6. The trailer for Quasi, I haven't seen it. I've never seen Arrested Development. Yeah, I may go for like a hour here. Scream 6 is just as bad. I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but I think it's a tad better than 5. I mean, I know that's not saying much, but Quasi is an R-rated Hunchback of Notre Dame movie. I'm good. I'll take a pass on that. I've never seen Midsommar, but I've heard things. Hmm. John Wick 4 debuted with an estimated 73.5 million at the box office. Yeah, I mean, when I went today, I went to a 2 o'clock showing, and it was pretty full. Would I would review Rambo 6? Where there's not a Rambo 6. So I don't know what you're talking about, Kyle. If you're talking about Rambo 5, I mean, eventually, because I'm doing the Stallone marathon, but I'm not a fan of the movie. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, I'm out of it tonight. The book is public domain, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware. Yeah, we'll see what happens when I look back at the stream, but I've tried a couple of things here to see if I can improve the microphone. I've taken the box off. I've turned off the silence. Yeah. My phone is on silent mode. Then I've done a couple of things that people have said online. I'm binge watching the 6 Star Wars movies. You're watching, or you're at Return of the Jedi. I would say my favorite is The Empire Strikes Back. But that's just me. I've I've never seen Midsommar, but to me, it just looks like it wouldn't be my cup of tea. The next fairy tale movie that's going to get an R-rated movie, probably. I have no idea. How much you want to bet Seth Rogen will make an R-rated Winnie the Pooh movie? Don't give him ideas, alter ego. Because he'll make Winnie the Pooh smoke a blunt. Yeah, they'll be passing around the blunts. You would have a piglet, piglet being high. Favorite dramatic film? I would say one of my favorites is definitely A Few Good Men. That's a great drama. How would I react if you are playing a game that has two different game styles and two different controls? I think I would just be. I don't know how that would work, Bobby. If I was playing a game that I have two different game styles and two different control style mixed together, I don't know how that would work. Yeah, Seth Rogen would be Christopher Robin. Yeah, like I said, I'm not watching Midsommar. The only way maybe is if someone paid me, but I don't think that's gonna happen. because I'm not watching the movie. I'm not watching that shit. Let me try something here. Let me try standing up here. Hey, Steven. We got Steven Deca Striker. Let me stand up here and see how this goes. Okay. I'm doing good, man. I just got back from seeing John Wick 4 a while ago. And I will do a review on it, talk about it in length. But I will be planning a hangout soon because I know we haven't done one in a minute. Yeah, John Wick 4, I will give the film. I mean, it has a plethora of action and some of the most amazing action scenes. Oh, really? The audio got louder? Okay, that's good. I may have to. Maybe that's the. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe I have to like keep it stationary for the audio to improve. I don't know. What if Judd Apatow directed an R-rated Little Mermaid movie? I'll pass. I mean, John Wick 4 has a lot of action scenes. You know, when the action kicks in, I mean, there's a lot. It definitely has the most action. Do you have the despecialized Star Wars original trilogy on Blu-ray? No, I don't. I had the VHS box, like the VHS. I don't know what happened to it. Just been busy? Okay, that's cool. Wow, man. Wild Man Beyond is in the chat. How's Mars treating you? Wild Man Beyond is in the house via Mars. Yeah, I had the VHS box, you know, like, you know, but I don't know what happened to it. Like moving here, I think it got lost in the move. If they would make an R-rated Hercules comedy, well, Hercules in York, I mean, you can laugh at that movie. What if they made an R-rated TMNT action movie? That would be cool, but it would never happen. Yeah. Yeah, well, man, you got to get off of Mars. Cohagen's going to suck the air out. Oh, have a good one, Steven. Yeah, we'll have to get up soon. We have to do a hangout. I mean, I've been talking about it, but we got to, you know what, before, because we got to do, I know me and Matt Thomas, we're going to do the Rocky discussion soon, but I may do the hangout before we get into the Rockies. What if the Farrelly brothers made a Robin Hood R-rated movie? It would just be awful. All right. Well, also I would say like check the community post. If there's a night that we can pick or you know whatever's good for y'all, I'll mention it in the post. Not if I throw them out. Oop, there you go. Yeah, Chain Reaction is decent. It's a decent Keanu movie. I think for me, it just kind of felt a little bit too like, you know, The Fugitive. Yeah, John Wick 4, like I said, there's a lot of great stuff going for John Wick 4. But that ending is just kind of, I'm not a fan of that ending. Yeah, John Wick is damn near 3 hours, but I will say when the action happens, I mean, it's really, the action's well shot. I mean, there's a plethora of action scenes throughout John Wick 4. It has the most action out of all the John Wick movies. I mean, bar none. I mean, just great action scenes. I can't. But yeah, I mean, the ending. Like I said, I'll talk more about that and with my review. An R-rated alter ego. You gotta stop coming up with these ideas, because sooner or later they're gonna make an R-rated Peter Pan comedy, and they're gonna look at you to write the movie because you're pitching these ideas. Hey, Flash Flex. I love the first 3 John Wick movies. Okay, what I will say about John Wick 4, and I'll talk about this in long form. Yeah, I mean, we know how it ends. For people that know, you know. But they never show him going into the grave. There's always John Wick, a new beginning, right? Yo, Fabio, the Italian Stallion 51's in the house. Are you threatening me? I'll have to watch that Die Hard video while, man. But Fabio, we got Fabio in here. Yeah, I'm standing up. Do you think it's a stupid idea that some people boycott John Wick 4 because of the ending without giving a chance to... Yeah, I mean, like I said, I want to talk about that more in my review, because I want to do a review and I want to do like a live stream discussion. Where I thought the plans were they were going to do 4 and 5 back to back because of COVID. I think what I think happened is a lot of the ideas that they had for 5, they put into this one. So that's why it's like 3 hours, long. So, I think the director had an ending in mind for John Wick. He's already talked about this before about killing Wick off. And I think that was going to happen in 5. And everything they wanted to put in 5, they put into 4. That's why it's like damn near 3 hours. Worst action scene I've ever seen? Anything from Attack Force. That's my washer. What if they did an R-rated John the Zero Cool Fabio and Friends? Oh, we would tear it up. We would get, Wildman or to write the movie. Oh, you hear me so much better? Yeah, that's what somebody else said. I just kind of like set the phone steel on top of my movie shelf here. Yeah. Well, I'd rather watch John Wick 4 than Xander Cage. Yeah, John Wick 10, Wick in Space. John Wick, Back to the Hood. John Wick, Annihilation. John Wick, High Voltage. I'm just looking at my movies. John Wick, Resurrections. I've never seen a Neil Breen movie. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll see. I've only seen the first Triple X. Yeah, they need to take Wick to outer space. Yeah, Octo Wick. Yeah, we need to put Wick in, like, James Bond movies. Wick Never Dies. Wick Another Day. License to... I don't know. I'm thinking. I would watch that. If they made a Scooby-Doo animated movie with John Wick, where John Wick meets Scooby-Doo, I would watch it. John Wick versus Rambo, I would see that fight. Yeah, Wick is inevitable. License to Wick. Um, the man with the golden pencil. How about that? There you go. The man with the golden pencil. I think Bruce Lee would take John Wick out. John Wick would kill Chuck E. Cheese. Wick versus Rambo, yeah. A Nightmare on Wick Street. Chuck Norris would take out John Wick. That's not even a question. I mean, didn't you know that Chuck Norris sleeps with a gun under his pillow? The Good, the Bad, and the Wick. Yeah, Lone Wick McQuaid. John Wick versus Predators. Yeah, Wick would kill them all. Nah, Wick would not kill Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris would kill Wick. I mean, all Chuck Norris has to do is give Wick the stare of death. I love John Wick, but I'm sorry, I got to give it to old Chuck. Yeah, Planet of the Wicks. For John Wick only. Then I'm looking here. Punch Drunk Wick. Honey, I Shrunk the Wick. Steven Seagal. John Wick would destroy Seagal. Yeah, Spiderwick. See, these are the ideas we need to have for John Wick 5. When they bring him back from the dead. Because John Wick never dies. John Wick with a vengeance. Live free or die Wick. A good day to pencil hard. Pencil finger. What else? John Wick would destroy the Smurfs. Yeah, John Wick 2, John Wicker. Yeah, John Wick has 9 lives. John Wick takes Manhattan, aka Vancouver. Wick goes to hell. John Wick to a kill. The John Wick of Oz. I would watch that. Thinking. The Wickies. Yeah, Wick and Sloth will join forces. I would watch that. They could be a buddy movie. Yeah, John Wick is not enough. You guys... These are funny. Yeah, John Wick Another Day. Have Halle Berry appear in there. Yeah, why can't we get John Wick the musical? I would watch it. Van Damme versus John Wick. Ooh. I will give it to John Wick. John Wick would destroy Alien 3. John Wick Resurrections. Yeah, that's going to be the title of part 5. John Wick Resurrections. Just watch. Yeah, John Wick story. A few good pencils. Is Live and Let Die a blaxploitation movie? Yes. Yeah, John Wick. Hey, you know what? Neopunk. They can make that the story for John Wick 5. Have Wick kill all the TikTokers. What's my favorite TV show? My favorite right here. My favorite TV show of all time is right here in front of me. If I can get it out. This is my favorite show of all time. MacGyver. I want to get the Blu-ray set. Shit. Yeah, John Wick 5, A New Beginning. A Fistful of Wicks. John Wick would destroy Chad Castleton. I mean, there's no question about it. Like, Chad Castleton would try to hashtag John Wick out of existence for being white and problematic. Yeah, John Wick Annihilation. Yeah, John Wick guy. Yeah, John Wick versus the woke. Yeah, John Wick versus the birds. John Wick versus the pest. John Wick versus King Kong. Yeah, Chuck Norris and John Wick would destroy Victor Salva. Well, Leguizamo is a good actor, but I think, I don't know, just the more I see him in interviews and stuff and like stuff that he said, he's just he's very odd. John Wick versus Johnny Bravo. John Wick 6, John Wick kills Matthew Perry. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Super Wick brothers. Yeah, that's what we need. We need John Wick and Willy's Wonderland. Yeah, John Wick versus Ghostface. Favorite Star Trek TV show? I would say Next Generations. Are you going to wait for streaming to see John Wick 4? I would say go see it in the theater. I mean, the ending is the ending, and I want to talk about that here soon. I bet that would be better than the recent Scream films, yeah. My favorite Scream kill is probably when Stu gets it at the end of the first movie. My favorite X-Files episode is probably, I would say Ice. John Wick versus K through 12. Am I watching Picard Season 3? No. Yeah, Ballistic Wick versus Bravo. Favorite and least favorite episode of Star Trek The Next Generation? I couldn't tell you because I have to go back and I've only got the first 3 seasons. No, 2. I see them right here. I thought I had 3. But I got the first 2 seasons. Ooh, excuse me. Halloween Myers versus Wick. Yeah, that would be that would make a better movie. Yeah, John Wick Do America. Can we get that? Yeah, John Wick at Bernie's. I was just looking at movie titles. Oh, that's cool, Quinn. Yeah, John Wick at the World's End, yeah. Yeah, John Wick's Journey to the Center of the Earth. That's going to be part 11. John Wick, he's going to go right to the core with Aaron Eckhart. Yeah, John Wick versus the Punisher. That'd be cool. What time is it? Okay. Hey, this is a random question here, but has anybody seen this movie? I may check it out. I was wondering if anybody has any thoughts on this movie here, Miller's Crossing. Yeah, John Wick will be cool in Bullet Train. What is my favorite Die Hard sequel? Probably Die Hard 2. It may be Die Hard 3. It's a toss up. Yeah, I've never seen it. Never seen it. The best thing about Miller's Crossing is one scene featuring a Tommy gun and cigar. Yeah, paint your wick. Oh, man. I wick. Yeah. I think it's one half of the Coen brothers. Yeah, directed by Joel Coen. I need to start reading this book here. Oh, because I got this book not too long ago. The Sci-Fi Experience, Your Quantum Guide to the Video Universe. Interesting book about, I think it came out in 97, so it's a little bit, dated, but there's a lot of good sci-fi movies mentioned here in this book. I got it for like $4. Why do you think Hollywood casted Europeans like Arnold as American action heroes? Well, Arnold made a name for himself. I mean, and it became an icon. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot to see that Arnold had all the tools. So yeah, instead of 12 monkeys, 12 wicks. So I'm guessing if it sounds better, like if the audio improved by me setting the phone up here instead of me holding it, I may start doing it like this, just kind of have it like sit still. What would I give 12 Monkeys out of 5 stars? Maybe 3. Like 12 Monkeys, it's not a film that I rewatch much. It's it's one of those movies that may take like 2 or 3 viewings for me to get, not that I don't understand it, but it's a very bizarre movie. Oh, shit. Yeah, like I said, I'm out of it tonight. so I may go to bed early. But we'll go for like 20 more minutes here. I think that would be good. Well, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I mean, I made it through the movie today watching John Wick 4, and like driving back, I was yawning a lot, and like I'm gonna crash hard here in a little bit. I haven't seen all of Minority Report. I need to watch that movie. Did you know that Die Hard was based on a book called Nothing Lasts Forever? I've heard about that before, and I think like wasn't it something that was talked about back in the day with Frank Sinatra? Either they talked about doing that with Frank Sinatra or something to do with Frank Sinatra. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, it's funny. Right when you asked that question, Jonathan, am I burned down on superhero movies? Yeah, that was my response. You know, being tired. I'm tired of superhero movies. So, yeah, great timing. As soon as I let out a big yawn, I solved that question. Yeah, I am burned out on superhero movies. It's becoming tiresome. Frank Sinatra did the movie called The Detective, which was based on the novel Nothing Lasts Forever. Interesting. Who do I think would make a perfect Bond girl? Well, back in the day, oh, okay, let's just say back in the day. You know what? I don't know, this might be an odd one, but I could see like Kim Cattrall. Kim Cattrall or maybe like Kim Cattrall in the 80s. And for the 90s, I would say I'm thinking Sydney Sweeney. Okay. I'm trying to think who else would have been a good Bond girl. I've never seen Fist of Legend. You know what? I think if done right, maybe Margot Robbie could be a good Bond girl, but that would never happen now. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Steven Seagal's best movie, I would say Under Siege. Did you hear about the guy in Creed 3 getting arrested? Yeah, I did hear. I heard something about that, but I've also heard like he's innocent. I don't know what to believe, but I did hear about that. Talking about Jonathan Majors, yeah, the bad guy from Ant-Man 3. Yeah, apparently he was arrested for domestic assault or something along those lines, but again, they're saying that it didn't happen. I'll you know I'll wait to hear more about it. Well, like I said, I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I'm not like I'm waiting to hear more about the story, like what really happened. I mean, if it did happen, then he deserves it. Whatever he's got coming, he deserves it. I mean, if that is the case. Yeah, Creed 3, Ant-Man 3, he was in both movies that didn't do too good. So like why would you do that? If it's true, let's say if it's true, whatever happened, like why would you do that, like when you're on top of your game right now doing a sequel to Creed and a sequel to Ant-Man, you know, even though they're not doing well in the box office, they're still, these are movies that are current right now. Like, why would you do something that stupid? I don't know if that's the reason why, because the movies didn't do so well. Um, like I said, I mean, I'm just assuming that Creed 3 didn't do well. I'm not going to say it flopped, but I just maybe underwhelming. I mean, who's really talking about Creed 3? I mean, right now doing the Stallone marathon, I'm just going to talk about the first two Creed movies. I'm not going to watch Creed 3. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I'll probably go on for another like 10 minutes here. But if the stream sounds better, now that I have the phone up here on the shelf, I mean, like I have it stationary. I'm not holding it. So, if it sounds better, then I may not have to get a mic. Yeah, Creed 3 was not needed. I mean, it's not because that Stallone's not in it. It wasn't needed. Oh, oh. That's what I think about Creed 3. Tiresome. It's tiresome. What location should they have put in a Die Hard movie? Las Vegas would have been cool. Um, hmm. Well, I would have kept it in the country. Like, don't go to freaking Russia like they did in Die Hard 5. But maybe like, Japan. Japan would have been interesting, you know? Maybe they could have had it where, let's say if they made a Die Hard 6 and the plot is they want to honor John McClane for the anniversary of Nakatomi. So he goes to Japan and he gets caught in another situation. I mean, you might say that's kind of a repeat of the first movie, but in a way, it's kind of like, it'd be like kind of like the first movie, but set in a Japan environment, Japan setting. Like, that would be cool. You read the Die Hard prequel comic Die Hard Year One? I have never read it. I've heard about it. I don't know too much about it. Yeah, sorry if I'm doing this. I'm just kind of like trying to wake up a little bit. Yeah, Germany would be cool. Maybe have like the son of Hans Gruber. I mean, they've already done the brother, so why not have the son? Like, who would have? Okay, let's say if they made Die Hard 6, if they did that, if they had like the son of Gruber, Hans, who would have been a good who would have been a good part for that? Like, what actor? Die Hard 5 could have taken place in Brazil or Italy. Yeah, maybe. Logan from 2017. Yeah, that's a good movie. What if PBS Kids hired you guys to do a show? It wouldn't be allowed up there. I would say this is not for kids. We're going to take our show somewhere else. This is not Sesame Street. You actually had fun watching TMNT Out of the Shadows. I've never seen it. I saw the 2014 movie. Now's enough for me. I'm like, nope. I don't need to watch anymore. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, I'm only going to go on for a few more minutes here. I've been going for like 50 minutes. So, for anybody that wants to ask questions, but great job on the stream the other night, Jamie. I know you were talking about Scream 6. The guy that played Zebo. Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah, the 2014 Ninja Turtles movie sucks. 13 hours I haven't seen. But it's good to see a movie, TV show, and video game fan. Say that 10 times. Hey, that's no problem. I mean, 4 hours? I mean, that's cool. I thought about doing something for John Wick 4 like that, like have a discussion because there's so much I want to talk about with that movie. Which I could say I'm torn about John Wick 4. I'm very torn. No problem, Jamie. Yeah, The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin, that's a good one. I need to rewatch that one again. Yeah, but for anybody that loves sci-fi, you have to find this book. I'm pretty sure it's cheap now, but yeah, these are interesting. You got the Kino Lorber Blu-ray. Yeah, I still got the DVDs somewhere. Oh man. Will you still say that John Wick 4 is still better than Die Hard 5? Absolutely. There's no, I mean, that's not even a question. I mean, John Wick 4 blows Die Hard 5 out of the water and into fucking space. Die Hard 5 sucks. John Wick 4 is far superior. Yeah. See, even Lucy's in agreement. Say hey to everybody out there. Yeah, I know. You want loving? Oh my goodness. Say hey to the people. All right, down you go. Yeah. I have no idea what that is, a movie, TV show. Yeah, John Wick 4 blows Die Hard 5 out of the water. Who's Jason Bourne? I'm playing. I would say go check it out. I mean, it definitely has the most action out of all the John Wick movies. And it is 3 hours. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a long movie, but I want to talk about that more here soon. Hey, Shashim. Kino Lorber has a 4K prepped for To Live and Die in LA. That's cool. What if Lucy met Mike OCP's cat? I don't know. They should do a StreamYard together. I'm willing to bet John Wick 4 is better than Midsommar. I enjoyed John Wick 4, but the ending, eh. Like I said, if you know, you know. I will talk about that in long form. But yeah, John Wick 4, I'm torn. I am torn right now about that movie. Have a good one, Scotty. Yeah, I'm about to go on for like 2 more minutes here. So for anybody that wants to ask a question here, I'll answer another question or two. Yeah, Scott Adkins, I mean, I know he's in a fat suit for John Wick 4, but I thought he was good. Honestly, he should have been like, he could have been like a secondary villain to the main villain. I mean, I wish he was in it more, but I didn't think Scott Adkins did too bad of a job being in a fat suit. I think he should have had more screen time. Yeah, Godzilla 98's fun. As a matter of fact, since you mentioned it, I'm gonna watch it tonight. That will be my movie for tonight. I'm gonna go back and watch that movie. Back in the day, I watched the hell out of that tape. I had Godzilla 98 on VHS. I remember watching that like nonstop. It's fun. I got it somewhere. It's in the collection here. I have to find it. But I'm sure when I bought that VHS back in the day, I wore the heck out of it. Oh, my nose is itching. Yeah, all we need now, Wild Man, is Scott Adkins' character from John Wick 4 versus the whale. All right, I'll take one more question here for tonight. So who's got one more question? Yeah, Brendan Fraser deserved the Oscar. I mean, The Whale, it was an okay watch, but it's depressing, I will say. Thoughts on James Gunn? I like the Guardians movies, the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Um, Slither. People forget that. Didn't Yeah, James Gunn directed Slither, right? That's a good movie. Nobody ever talks about it anymore, but that's a good horror film. A little bit of comedy in there, but yeah, Slither, that's a really good one. Didn't he direct Slither? That's a good movie. Um, the Saw series, I would say the first three to me are good, and after that, it became too convoluted. Man, it became twist after twist. But what? Anyways, um, the worst Matthew Broderick movie. I think we all know that. Inspector Gadget. That's his worst movie. But I'm gonna sign off here for now. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you later.